Hello everyone. So today we decided to follow an internet rumor. There was this big internet rumor that Antifa.com, if you type in Antifa.com on your web browser, that it will directly go to Joe Biden's site. Now, if you ever wondered if the Democrats were in cahoots with Antifa, if it wasn't already obvious enough when they have celebrity Democrats bailing Antifa rioters out, or if it wasn't obvious enough that we had politicians lessening the crimes for these events. So it's not like that they weren't holding hands to begin with, but Antifa.com, go ahead and type it in your browser if you do not believe me, but it is matter of fact a fact. We checked it out ourselves. It goes directly to Joe Biden's account. Now, maybe somebody set this up. Maybe somebody hacked this to where it looks like this. But this Democrat group has already shown their true colors as far as what side they are on. They are the side of abolish police. They're the side of anything that happens to do with global warming, nonsensical, unicorn, doomsday porn. It's all the same thing to them. Joe Biden has this really big issue where he has to fund all of his beliefs, but then any kind of belief that he has to go to the side because all of the liberal lunatic nut jobs that are around him. There are people out there that really do believe that we need to cut back on our resources and in a sense are going to cause people to die out. And these same people were on Obama's cabinets, on Obama's staffs. And you know, it's the funniest thing because they talked about Agenda 21. They literally invented the term. They had two people on Obama's staff that literally had depopulation as their thesis leaving college. It's bad enough that you had one, but you had two, and it rides in the face of any kind of freedom of our own life when you're trying to control our own demise. What we've seen around us has been blatantly obvious, staring at the barrel of a gun, saying that we control you. Every aspect of your life, we control you. This is a big wake up to everyone in America. Not only your local government matters. Many people we run into say, oh, well, deciding the president, it's not going to affect us locally. It's going to be the same thing anyway. No, at the federal level, they can do all kinds of stuff, and it's mandated all the way through. But it's the darndest thing. I don't understand if somebody would have hacked this. What do you guys think? Do you think Joe Biden was hacked to where this looks like this? Or do you actually believe this is what they did? Do you get a whole bunch of different types of sites and label their names and it goes directly to Joe Biden? Is this how they get hits on Joe Biden's website? They redirect you to his website. The first thing that comes up is a donation pop-up if it doesn't go directly to his site. And we can promise you, if you're in the same area, it's going to come up that way. So look it up. Try it for yourself. You'll see that we're talking the truth here, unless they drop it down. But the fact of the matter is, we have enough evidence that shows that they have been entwined with Antifa, and Antifa has been being paid by George Soros. And George Soros has been funding all of these people. Follow the lines of money, folks. Follow the lines of who has power here. Trump has all of the power. He is the president of the United States, whether anyone likes it or not. And the other powers that be don't like it. They owned that power and they lost it. And they're angry about it. And unfortunately, every one of us patriots out there keep catching them in their stuff. They've had to go so far as to revert to censorship of social media sites. They've had to go so far as to shut the American people up because they don't know what else to do anymore. The bubble will burst soon enough. All of these social media sites that are trying to put the hush-hush on anyone speaking against things that they don't like, their day will come. And just like Joe Biden, trying to redirect people that are very terroristic type people to his website, we can tell that they really want to subvert votes. They really want to subvert the idea that Joe Biden is not a liked guy. There are not that many people out there that think very highly of Joe Biden. When they initially started their campaign, the idea was Well, it at least isn't Trump. That's one hell of a platform to rely on when all you're saying is, we're the bare minimum, and thank God for that because the other guy's terrible. That's your advertisement for yourself. But having this website, having this search code go right to it, really leads to some questionable practices. It's really questionable that they would actually go as far as to type in that name and then us find out that it goes right out to Joe Biden and Harris. I wonder how many times can you type in BLM.com and get something associated with Biden and Harris? As if all of this stuff isn't obviously connected. But I tell you folks, we keep catching them, and they've had to revert to actually going the route of censorship through media. It's hate speech, it's banned speech, it's stuff that we don't like. You talked about an organization that we didn't want you to talk bad about. Your opinion is that of nightmares that we don't want you here. We don't like the way you speak. And in what context in the real world would they treat you like that? Anyway, folks, go check this out for yourself. Find out if I'm telling you the truth, because we checked it out. We did it several times over just to make sure, and it is indeed flat fact. Check out your Antifa.com, and welcome to Joe Biden's page. Anyway, you guys have a wonderful afternoon, a good morning, a good night, whichever. Please like, share, and subscribe. We really do appreciate that around here. Also, hit the notification bell. If you don't hit the notification bell, we may not get to post a video for you. You may not get it. God bless each and every one of you. See ya.